Good morning, folks. Rodney Bell here. It says I'm live. I'm looking up. Don't see anything in the
point
chat.
Has been updated. Please check it on the map.
It is cold. I imagine everybody's still over at Michael's. All right, well.
Take off.
Good morning, the last Exploration Obsession. Bob Casey, good morning. Good to see you guys. Hope you guys are well today. Thank you for coming in. I was watching Phillies, and apparently it's really cold. It's really cold here too. But that's okay, because I got my hoodie on, I got my gloves on. I should be good to go. All right, I'm up at 348 feet, 17 feet away from me in distance, 16. Waiting for other people to come in. Our sunrises are so close together nowadays. It used to, back in the summer, we had at least a good 10-minute separation between sunrises. And then as winter started coming on, they started getting closer together. And now it's like they're almost right on top of each other between PhillyDroneLife, myself, and Jim Boyd. They're almost like right on top of each other. Good morning, Rick Halber. How you doing, buddy? So my sunrise is supposed to be at 6:41. I've got 95% battery. It says I have 32 minutes of flight time, which I'm not sure about that. I'm sure that decreases pretty quick, especially since it's cold. Ludo Lee, good morning. How are you this morning? Thank you for coming in. Les, I don't know. I think you told me last night that the weather was going to be really cold there. I've got these gloves that are made to be used with tablets and stuff. They'll keep you really warm.
Your wife is leaving you.
Bye, my wife.
Bye.
Love you.
Bye. Love you too.
My wife's leaving me. She's got to go to work. But at least she loves me. And that's the important thing. I'm seeing I've seen a spot on my screen. I wasn't sure what it was. Troy Kirchner, good morning, 400 AGL. Good morning, Mel. How you doing, brother? Who else is in here? Troy Kirchner, Recover Exploration, Fowler Family Vlog. Good morning, Drone Bum. Yabba dabba doo, buddy. Good of you to make it. I hear some geese in the background. As long as they don't come near my drone, I'm fine. But you can see pretty much a cloudless sky. There's a little whiff of a cloud there, but Trans Jedi, good morning. Good morning, my friend. Good of you to make it from Ireland even. Camero Drone, good morning. True Drone Reviews, good morning, Brian. Dennis, Nacho Rolling, good morning. Welcome to the stream. Yep, it's going to be a clear day, but it's going to be a cold one. Let's see. Currently, it is 39 degrees, so not all that cold. Good morning, Dean, Miko, Ghost, the old codger. Good morning. Thank you for coming in. Ooh, really, Nacho? 19 where you're at? Wow, that's cold. When did you go to the Antarctic, man? Yeah, Mel, it is a nice morning, buddy. It is a beautiful morning. Clear as a bell. Clear as a bell. The only thing is it's cold. But you know, right now it don't feel too cold to me right now, but the morning's still young. Of course, I'm kind of bundled up, so I prepared for this flight. Last week I was shaking in my boots. Uh-oh. Good morning, Ron Lockwood. I think my live stream went away. There it is. It came back. Ron Lockwood, good morning. And the sun is coming up. There she blows. 6:41. Right on schedule. Right on schedule. Yep, I don't know if Jim Boyd's going to be going up next or not. I talked to him last night, but he was kind of up late, so I don't know if he's going to make it this morning. His sunrise, he said, according to Google, was at 6:39, which really weird, or 6:38 or something like that. I know between the three of us, Mike's was supposed to be at 6. No, Mike's was supposed to be at 6:39. Mine was 6:41, and Jim, for whatever reason, was at 6:38 according to Google. So, hey, PhillyDroneLife. Good morning, Michael. How you doing, brother? So, Rick Halber is nice and warm in bed, but he lives out in California. It should be nice and warm in California anyway. I'm at 77% battery at 348 feet. The sun is up. It's a cloudless sky, and the temperature is 39 degrees. And I'm not as cold as Michael was. Good, Drone Bum. I'm glad the refresh worked. I actually had to refresh my screen too because it went off and said I wasn't live anymore. Woo, 24 degrees, and man, I feel for you, Mike. Ron Lockwood, am I understanding you're going to be in Harrisburg? I'm assuming that's Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. So anyway, yeah, there's the sun, folks. It's up. I haven't heard from oh, then I may have to make a trip up to Harrisburg, brother. But anyway, sun's up. I've got 23 minutes of battery left. I'm nice and toasty, believe it or not. Yeah, hey, we can terrorize Mike. Hey, Ronald, just let me know when. If you can, send me an email and let me know when. Yeah, Dennis, it just might be seasonal. Especially since, like I was mentioning earlier, my sunrise and Jim's sunrise and Michael's sunrise all seem to coincide right around the same time. Michael's was at 6:39, Jim's is at 6:38, and mine was at 6:41, and mine did come up at 6:41. So, but I'm going to hang on and do this as long as I can. And, probably the only time I wouldn't get out here is if there's snow on the ground, because, of course, I'd have to clear the snow off to even launch the bird, and, that's no fun. Well, I would certainly do that, Ron. But anyway, so has anybody heard from Above and Beyond Drones this morning? Les, have you heard from him, from Michael? Anybody? I'm just going to go ahead and stay up until this battery comes down. I may just, now that we've seen the sun come up, I think I may just point this here camera down. See if we can't see us any fall colors. There's still some here. There we go. There's the lake. That's the lake my house sits on, and you can see there's some colors there, and I'll come down even further, and now my backyard's coming up to center screen, and you can see I've got some fall colors. Really beautiful. Last year this lake was frozen solid, and there were some geese in it, believe it or not, trying to swim in it. It was funny to watch them because they were slipping and sliding, but anyway, here's a good view of the lake. It's not a big lake. Where I'm from, we'd call it a large pond, but they call it a lake here, so. But you can see we got some fall colors, and this is the Berkeley. Sorry about that, guys. I hit the wrong button. This, where my house sits, is the Berkeley Beach area, and across the lake, over there coming to center screen, is the Ebb Tide Beach area. And I'll pan around. And you can see there's still fall colors. I've been wanting to get out, but it just seems like time just doesn't allow it. But anyway, there's that farm over there. Now there you go. Now there's some fall colors. Look at that, folks. Isn't that beautiful? Let's just see if we can't mosey on up that way. Oh, look at this tree here. Look at that tree right there. Now you talk about a colorful tree. Isn't that beauty right there, right center screen right now? Isn't that a beautiful color? Yes, sir. I love fall for that very reason. Fall and spring are my two favorite times of the year. So I'm just going to pan on around. Let's see. Let me take a look at it. I do have a boat, but I don't know if it is good or not. Let's see here. Ronald Lockwood, you were asking? Let's see. Let me check through here. I don't see any new people. Carolyn, to be free. Good morning. Welcome to the chat. Anybody else I miss? Camero, I believe I got you, but good morning to you again anyway. Nacho. Cat, get away from me. Yeah, but there's a lot of fall colors, and you know, I'm gonna swing on around because that sun is getting to where it's beginning to shine on everything. And I've got a few minutes here. I'm at 51% battery. Doesn't seem to be dropping very fast, which is kind of spooky. So look out over the horizon there. You can see the fall colors. You see the sun hitting the tops of the trees, which is really cool. Brings the colors out. Man, I love this. Ronald, I've only fished this lake like twice, and what I was catching wasn't worth anything. They were catfish, probably about 6 inches long, and a couple of small bluegill, but I haven't been able to get out into the lake. They tell me there's bass out there, but I haven't been able to get out there. Oh, Mrs. RC and Custom Designs. Good morning, Tiff. How are you today? Oh, man. Fowler Family Vlog. Kevin and Kim, you all have a good day. Thanks for being in the stream. Hope to see you again on Saturday morning coffee with Rodney and friends here coming up shortly. Well, after Les goes up. With the time change, I may be up around 8 o'clock. But we'll pan on around and we can see that more trees. I've lost sight of my drone, folks. Oh, there it is. I see it. Huh. Funny thing, I'm getting obstacle detection. That's strange. Must be a mosquito. Anyway, and there's a Maddox Creek. Yeah, I know. A little big for a creek, but there you have it. Again, probably would have called that a river. It's actually part of the Chesapeake Bay watershed, but anyway. So there it is. Look out in the distance. You can see the sun shining on all those beautiful trees. The colors are amazing. Shining on the tops. You can see another lake over to just the right. There, that's a small lake in our area. I've never been to that one. But anyway. So well, I'm going to turn it around and we'll have another look at the sun. And then I'll bring it in. I don't know if anybody's heard from Dennis Lovelady. Is Dennis Lovelady in the house? Good morning, Dennis. How are you, my friend? Glad you could join us. We'll bring it around. Man, I tell you what, this has been a pretty good flight. And there's the sun shining on the world. And yep, the world is still spinning. All right, gonna bring her down. Starting my descent. Folks, I do appreciate y'all coming in this morning. I know for some of you it's really early in the morning, like Rick Halber. I talked to him a little bit earlier this morning. It was like 3 something there where he's at. And I do appreciate you coming in. Eric, good morning, brother. How are you today? Ronald Lockwood, everybody. Drone Bum, PhillyDroneLife, Camera Drone, 400 AGL, thank you all. Bob Casey, thank you for coming in. Rick Halber, Miko Ghost the Old Codger, thank you for being here. I do appreciate and love every one of you. I got to turn my attention now. Whiz bang! Ken, good morning, brother. How are you? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you back. Woohoo! Man, life is good. We missed you, Ken. All right, folks. Troy Kirchner, thank you for being here. Dennis Lovely, Lovely. Dennis Lovelady, thank you for coming in, buddy. All right, now we're down at the treetops. Coming in. The trees are growing up. They grow fast around here. All right, going to turn off my recording. Continue in. And we are down. All right, folks. Again, thank you for coming in. I do appreciate it. There we go. As you can see, I was well bundled up. I've got my gloves on, and I actually stayed pretty warm. So anyway, folks, again, I thank you all for coming in. I really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And like I said, I love all you guys. And we shall see you hopefully next Saturday. And for this Saturday, be sure to come into Saturday Morning Coffee with Rodney. I'll be live streaming, probably going to shoot for around 8 o'clock, but we'll have to see. In any case, it'll be between 8 and 8:30. Hey, you all have a great weekend. Remember our veterans. If you see a veteran, be sure to thank him for his sacrifices and the service he did. And you may even want to buy him dinner. But anyway, and thank those that are still serving, because they certainly deserve our gratitude as well. All right, folks, again, have a great weekend. We'll see you later. And this is Rodney, and I'm out of here.